Hello everyone, Darkside Phil here, and today is Saturday, December 21st, 2013. Excuse me because I do have a frog in my throat. It's killing me a little bit here today, but ahem. Doing a content ID vlog. I do have some updates. I have some good news in regards to me. I have some information for you, and I also am in the middle of a conundrum, a dilemma, if you will, and I'm interested to see what you guys who've been following along for these videos think. Okay, so first of all, the biggest update, the update that I wanted to tell you, and I haven't done one of these videos in a few days, it's because I've been busy, but there is massive good news, at least in regards to my channel. Okay, now as you know, I've been telling you all about the videos that I have that have been copyright striked and flagged, yada yada yada, and how there's a bunch that aren't getting cleared up with Nintendo and such, and basically that there's potential this could hurt my business. Well, I also explained the whole reason behind it is because YouTube changed. They turned on this content ID system for anyone who was not considered a managed partner. Basically, anyone who is only considered an affiliate partner, which is almost exactly the same as being partnered by yourself with AdSense rather than through a third-party company. Okay? Well, the development is this. Since then, since the last time I did a vlog video for you guys, I noticed that I stopped getting content ID strikes. Look at this. I haven't gotten a content ID strike since these are actually ones that were released. So the last one was actually the 18th, earlier on the 18th. So that was 3 days ago. I was like, gee, I stopped getting them. What's going on? So I asked around a few people, and I said, gee, who's managed? And I found a couple people who were managed under their partner networks, and I asked them, how do you tell if a channel is managed? All right? And I'm about to show you how to tell if a channel is managed. First of all, how to tell if your channel is managed, if you are with a partner network. And then I'm going to tell you how to find out if anyone is managed, period. Okay? So first of all, the way that you can tell if you're managed or not is when you go into your video uploads queue. On the left-hand side, you've got channel settings. You have to go to your channel settings. When you click that, features pops up. And what you're going to see here is a bunch of information. Now, here's the thing. First of all, these two things that are red weren't read until this past week and a half when I started getting a ton of content ID flags and then a copyright strike from Sega. Merry Christmas to you, Sega. Okay? So, how do you tell if you're managed or not? It's very simple. Partner verified. If it says partner verified, your YouTube channel is managed, which means that you will not receive the content ID flags and you will not get these superfluous notices and or copyright strikes. It also means that your partner network is taking responsibility for your channel. So if you do anything that is misuse, they're legally liable. So let me show you the difference. This is DSPGaming. This is my primary gaming channel. My vlogs only channel, hold on a second, I want to make sure that everything's set up here. Yes, here's my vlogs only channel, the King of Hate Vlogs. I'm going to show you the difference of what it looks like because this one is not partnered. Channel settings, oh god, they want me to put in my freaking password. Hold on, I knew this was going to happen. Jesus, what is the password over here? I try to remember it. Here it is. So, I clicked on it, same thing. Channel settings features, right? Here it is. Now, do you notice the difference? The difference here, by the way, I have a copyright strike in this channel too, but it's completely unrelated to anything with this content ID stuff. Here you go. The name of my channel, partner, see it says verify. There's a button. It doesn't say verified like this. See? It says verify. And it also lists my partner network. If your channel has that, it means you are an affiliate partner. Okay? You are not a managed partner, you are an affiliate partner. That's how you can tell the difference between the two. Alright? So if you're with a partnership company and you're not sure if you're affiliate or managed or what they're going to put you under, that's how you figure it out. Now, how do you figure out if someone else is managed? Because maybe they're doing a playthrough that you're doing and they're not getting content ID claims or copyright strikes, so you want to know if they are. It's very simple. We determine this method as well. Go to any video on their channel with ads. So for example, here we'll go to one of my WWE 2K14 videos from yesterday. We'll open it up, pause it. We're not going to play it. What we're going to do, you're going to right click. You're going to go to view page source. It's going to bring up this thing of 1,000 lines of code. You're going to go down to line 56. And under that, on line 57, it says Machinima Managed. You see that? If it says Machinima Managed, it means I'm managed under Machinima. If you're a different network, it might say full screen managed. It might say something else. Okay? So that's how you can determine if anyone on YouTube has a managed channel or not. So the good news for me is that from now on, I'm not going to get these content ID strikes anymore. Machinima has selected me as a channel that they trust because I've been with them for so long, probably because I bring in views, and they trust me to not violate copyrights and such. And so they've turned this on for me. My content ID matches have gone away. Now my copyright strike with Sega has not been cleared up. Last I spoke with them was about 2 days ago over Twitter. They said they were still looking into it. No updates. That sucks. Okay. What else? Okay. I have news regarding if you are managed. Okay. Which I know a lot of you are not. But if you are managed under your partner network, I found out a little quirk so that you guys don't screw something up. Because I did screw something up. What you're going to notice here, I wanted to do a test. So remember days and days ago, probably a week ago, all these Saints Row videos got flagged because they had Christmas music in them. And I used the YouTube song removal tool to remove those videos, right? Or I'm sorry, to remove those song clips so that these videos would still be visible on YouTube because they were all getting blocked. Some of them were getting muted. So what I did is once I became managed, I said, I want to try an experiment. I'm curious, if you're managed, can you go back and any song that you had removed the music from, can you add it back in? So I tried it, and unfortunately it did work. If you watch these videos now, the music's back in them. However, look what happened. They all previously reverted to the warning of, oh no, they match third-party content. So basically, if you get a video that's flagged for content ID for music, and you remove the song, you will never be able to basically get that video back to its original state. Let's put it that way. If your ID matched for music, that video is going to have to change or you'll never get credit for it. So I'm going to have to re-remove the music from all of these in order to get them to be monetized again. And them's the breaks. It is what it is. I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to see once I moved over to managed if it would change. It did not. Okay? Now, I don't want you guys to think by any means that this means that I am not going to continue to talk and fight this new process. I think that people should not be categorized as affiliate versus managed. I think that previously all networks had everyone under a managed status, and now that's changed because YouTube decided to make this decision. I don't agree with it. I'm obviously extremely happy that, Machinima selected me and is putting that responsibility on me to not violate copyrights and not get into trouble. But at the same time, I think it's bullshit that so many people are not considered managed partners. Okay? For a perfect example, I have this channel, my vlogs channel, here it is. It's not a Machinima managed channel. And because it's not managed, that means that I'm going to get content ID strikes and stuff on it. Now, here's the good news. The good news is, since this whole thing went into place, I only got a content ID match on one video. The reason is because my vlogs, I don't use copyrighted content at all. I barely put any music in them at all, if I ever put music in them. Some of the music that I use for things like my wrestling show, Smart Guys, is actually fan-made music. Okay? And so there's really nothing to flag. It's just most of these videos are just me talking to a camera. It's not me using video footage or even using, getting copyrighted content or anything like that. I actually do have a game review series, but lucky for me that I don't use game footage in them. I just talk about the games. If I put game footage in them, these might have been flagged. All right? But I'm in the same boat as you guys. I have potential to get in trouble on this channel, which I use daily. I have potential to get in trouble and get copyright ID claims like you're still doing and getting copyright strikes like you're still doing. Okay? If you are not a managed partner. So I'm in the same boat as you. And here's the thing that I want to talk about the most. Because I am in a moral dilemma here. So let me explain my situation. As you know, I showed you guys that every Nintendo video I've ever done. Look, here's my whole Super Mario 3D World Co-op. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 2023 where we ended. Everyone got claimed by Nintendo. I will never get those videos back because apparently Nintendo is absolutely refusing to respond to disputes. They don't give a shit. Or if they do respond, they basically say, no, that's our content, screw you. Which I think is absolutely ridiculous, but, I mean, that's their choice to do that. You know what I mean? So, here's the thing. Now that I'm a managed partner again, I can do this. I can do Nintendo playthroughs, and I will be able to advertise on them, and I will not get content ID claims. So even though I've basically lost every single piece of Nintendo footage I've made up to this point, when it comes to advertisement rights, I will be able to do future playthroughs. My question is, do I want to? Alright, and here's my way of thinking. I don't think it's fair that any normal YouTuber doesn't get to do Nintendo content. I don't think it's fair. I find it ridiculous. I think that why am I now considered some special group of managed while the common person who just wants to upload videos to YouTube, maybe you're not managed, maybe you're not even partnered, maybe you just have AdSense, right? Maybe you just have regular AdSense. Why can't you monetize your playthroughs? I'm completely against this practice of Nintendo content ID claiming everything. And so, I have two lines of thought on this. First of all, I had a chance to continue the Super Mario 3D World co-op playthrough this past Friday. John Rambo, my friend who's my co-op partner, was here, and we said we're not doing it yet. It's going to take more thought, and I want to get feedback from you guys. All right, so here's what I want feedback on. Hopefully you can help me out to make my decision. I see two sides of the argument. First of all, there's the people who obviously are not managed partners like me. It's completely unfair that all their content's getting claimed by Nintendo. I agree with you there. And it's ridiculous. It's completely anti-gamer. And I think that Nintendo has been instituting things that are anti-gamer lately. And I don't support it. Right? I support the games. I love the games that Nintendo makes. I don't support their business practices. I think this is a ridiculous, unfair business practice. You know, just because I've been doing this on the internet since 2008, I've been partnered with Machinima since 2011, they trust me enough to be a managed partner, doesn't mean that you guys shouldn't be able to monetize your playthroughs of Nintendo games too. You know what I mean? And so, for me, it's a moral dilemma. The way I see it is this. If I do Nintendo games, and keep in mind, 2013 was very slow for Nintendo. 2014 is going to be quite the opposite. In the year of 2014 alone, we've got Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics, which is already out, but I was going to plan to play it in January, February, towards the Winter Olympics, that are actually in February. We've got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. We've got Mario Kart 8, and later this year, there's a very strong speculation that at E3, Nintendo's going to announce the new Smash Brothers officially and give it a release date for the end of this year. So this year's huge for Nintendo. For the first time since I bought the Wii U, I'll be using it for tons of games this year. And the question is, do I do that? Do I push ahead as usual? Because people, let's be honest, people ask me, they said, Phil, please continue this playthrough, regardless of what's going on. Please continue the playthrough. We want to see it. They're loving the footage. But it's a dilemma for me, because it's also, even though I'll still be able to make money on it, a lot of people won't, and it's basically free promotion for Nintendo, right? Which is what all Let's Plays are. They're free promotion for these games. A lot of people watch these, they say, oh, that game looks good, they go and buy it. So that's one side of the argument. I should not play Nintendo games because it's free promotion for a company whose business practices I don't support. On the flip side of it, I've got a group of people asking me to continue my Nintendo playthroughs, a group of people that are very disappointed that I'm saying I may never play Nintendo games again, and the way I'm kind of seeing it, if I'm able to do this, make playthroughs and make money on them, I'm sticking it to Nintendo. I'm saying, fuck you, Nintendo. You think that you own gameplay, you don't. I'm going to continue to rage against the machine and keep doing what I'm doing, and fuck you. If you have a problem with it, you can take myself and Machinima to court. Okay? So, I could see both sides of the argument, and I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet, and therefore that's why I did not continue with the Super Mario 3D World playthrough this weekend. I'm still thinking about it. What is your take? That's what I want to know. What is your personal take on the matter? Is this something that I should say, no, fuck Nintendo, and be, stand on my morality and say it's not right that Nintendo's stealing ad revenue from the common gamer who's not a managed partner and wants to upload their videos to YouTube? Or should I say, fuck it, it's just for fun, you know, I'm here to play games, people want to see me play them, and if I can make a buck on it, I should, and by the way, it kind of sticks it to Nintendo that I'm making that money. I don't know. I see it from both sides, and I can't decide which side is correct. So, I'm interested to hear your opinion. Leave a comment on the video. Tweet me. Do whatever you want to do. I know a lot of you don't like Google+, so you're not going to comment on the video, but maybe you just shoot me a tweet at They Call Me DSP. And let me know your thoughts. This is a big moral dilemma for me. I'm undecided on what I'm going to do, and I really would like your input, okay? So thank you, everyone. I hope that more useful information in this video will help you out. And, again, if I get even more information in the future, I'll let you know. Right now, unfortunately, though, I don't want to say unfortunately, it's actually fortunately for me, but unfortunately for this series, I'm not getting any more content ID claims, so I'm not going to have more opportunity to try out new methods or anything like that, but I can keep you abreast of what's going on with the Sega copyright strike. I can let you know what's going on with the Nintendo videos that I disputed, with the Bandai Namco videos that I disputed, all the stuff that I disputed, I'm waiting for an answer. Okay? So that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later when I have more info. Please leave a comment and or tweet me. Let me know what you think I should do. Thanks.